Today we are going to make two recipes, but one recipe. We're going to make turmeric tea, otherwise known as golden milk, one of the versions, I think. So I had the opportunity to go to India a few times, and one of the things I noticed when I went there is I could eat most of the food without any problem. And then I've noticed that a lot of the food that they have in India just fits the Plant Paradox diet. So I got this idea because one of my friends in India posted this recipe on one of these recipes on his Facebook page, and I thought it would be kind of fun to try it. So I'm gonna have Jan make one of the recipes, and I just want you to notice Jan has a Mickey mug, and she's wearing her Mickey scrubs, and I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt.
But I do have R2-D2 on my wrist.
Oh yeah.
So.
And I do have an R2-D2 mug. But we're doing shirts and mugs.
Shirts and mugs.
Okay, so the recipes are pretty simple. One of them calls for just turmeric, coconut milk, and this. And then one of them has these two ingredients in it first. So which one are you making?
I'm going to make the recipe on the right.
And how much turmeric did you just put in there?
Well, I put a half because I'm halving the recipe because it calls for 2 cups of the milk. And I'm just going to do 1 cup of coconut milk is my choice.
So what did you just put in there?
Cinnamon.
How much?
I put 1/4 of a teaspoon. Now what I'm putting in ginger, some ginger powder, and I'm going to do 1/8 of a teaspoon since I'm halving this recipe. A pinch of cayenne. Let me see, back to...
Oh, that's optional, so I didn't get it.
Okay. We'll do 1.5 rotation of the pepper, so barely any pepper in there. Also another option, but we're not going to take it because I'm not really a spicy girl, is a pinch of cayenne pepper. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out 1 cup, and my choice is coconut milk, and I'll add to that, and then I'll start to heat it.
So this recipe doesn't have any water in it. So I think this is the one they call golden milk. But it is a turmeric tea because
now what I'm going to do, since that milk wasn't preheated, is I'm just going to toss this puppy in the microwave for like 30 seconds and see how warm it gets. Okay, so I just put the tea in for 30 seconds. It's really warm, but probably not hot enough to be a tea. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stir it, and obviously you'll see what Dave was talking about in the golden milk as all the ingredients come together. I'm gonna go ahead and probably put it in for another 30 seconds, which is gonna make it really, really hot. We'll have to let it sit for a while. But after I get it to the proper temperature, I'm gonna go ahead and add the honey. So we put it in for another 20 seconds, so a total of 50 seconds altogether. Nice and warm, beautiful color. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Is it warm or is it hot?
It's hot, so we're gonna have to wait before we try it. We'll let Dave do his recipe and then we'll try them both together. I'm gonna go ahead and put in 1/2 teaspoon of our raw honey. And this is Arizona Desert Wildflower Honey, since we're from the AZ.
Hey, you're not measuring.
I know, that's how awesome I am.
Oh, too much, too little, too much. That's probably too little.
Don't worry, I'm better at measuring than Dave. Oh, and do you want to get a picture of how pretty that looks? Beautiful gold color. Let me smell it. That smells really good.
Does it?
Yeah.
So this recipe calls for, actually has some water in it. So because we have our little fancy water thing, I'm going to get the water out of there because it comes out really hot already. I make tea with it all the time, just with that hot water.
So convenient.
And all I need is 1/4, right? 1/4 cup of hot water. So. And then I need 1/4 cup of coconut milk, so I'm just going to add this in here till it's at 1/2. And then I'll pour these into my mug here. 1 teaspoon of turmeric. This recipe has twice as much turmeric. Now this is the recipe that my friend in India posted, so if you've been to India or you eat Indian food, you know how spicy they like their food. So I'm not surprised there's double in there. Same thing, pinch of ground black pepper. And the black pepper activates the turmeric, I guess, and
Yes.
makes it work. So
It's a binding.
a teaspoon of raw honey. And unlike Jan, I'm going to get
Aha.
So this one doesn't have any ginger in it, and it doesn't have any
Cinnamon.
cinnamon in it. So you look how much a teaspoon is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And I'll mix it with
That's
this.
perfect. I'll melt it right off of there.
Yeah, bring that camera over and get a look at this one. Well, we'll get them together here.
Oh, wow. Yes, you can definitely tell there's more turmeric in that.
Yeah. All right, who wants to go first? Should we go into our testing lab?
Yes.
All right, let's go in the testing lab. All right, Jan is gonna go first.
Those are hot. Okay.
Just testing mine first.
It's okay.
Okay.
Not my favorite.
Try the other one. Try the Mickey Mouse version.
Yeah, the thing that I pick up on the most from this is the cinnamon, is what I can smell. I like this one better.
Okay.
Probably because it has more milk. It's creamier.
And it has the cinnamon and the ginger. Can you taste the ginger?
Not in that taste, but maybe, in the next one.
I'm gonna try the R2D2 tea first.
Ooh.
I'm gonna spin it a little. That's pretty good, actually. I could drink that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, try this one. Huh, they're both good. I think this one tastes a little bit more like soup, maybe, because it's thicker. Maybe it doesn't taste like soup, it has more of a soupy texture because it's thick.
That's probably why I love it.
I think I might actually prefer this one better.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
The funny thing is I don't really like the smell of this one, but I actually like how it's not as thick. So,
Okay.
anyway, 2 teas for you, right?
Absolutely.
Let's talk a little bit about the health benefits of turmeric tea.
So turmeric is something that I've actually been taking for several years because it's awesome for joints, and I've had back problems for years. About 4 years ago, I had a doctor recommend that I start taking it, and so I have taken it. I take some turmeric every single day. Turmeric is amazing for people who have arthritis.
Okay, so some of the other benefits of turmeric is that it's thought to reduce the risk of blood clots forming. It's also effective in managing depression. It's a well-known anti-inflammatory, and it can help with skin health. It's also, as Jan said, very good in people with rheumatoid arthritis. It has some anti-cancer properties as well. It also helps people with diabetes, obesity, inflammatory bowel disease, high cholesterol, and a bunch of other things. So turmeric is a really good thing to be having in your body.
I think it's amazing. People will be on all types of different medication for arthritis, but then they will say, hey, take some turmeric as well. Make sure you take that each day. So I love the option of being able to have a tea and drink it, especially if you're having a bad day, especially if you live in an environment where you have a lot of rain, a lot of cold weather, you don't feel very good. There is something so comforting about being able to have some tea and not just have the tea and feel it warm you up inside, but also help with the joints and the pain that you're having as well. So I was way excited when Dave told me about these recipes. I hope you guys really, really enjoy them. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll be back soon with some more amazing recipes.
We appreciate your support, and thanks for watching. And if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button. I think I'm going to put it right here somewhere. Thanks, everyone.